Okay, welcome back. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos, my name is Corey. I've owned the lead gen agency for the last 6 years, and I've decided to kind of give the insight into how you can do it, how you can set up your own ads, how you can build out your own systems. And in this video, I really quickly want to go through how to set up a lead magnet. As I'm building one out, I thought it makes sense to show exactly what I'm doing and kind of document the process of that. So you can set up your own if it's for your own agency, if it's for your company, if you're in real estate and you want to have your own landing page, and basically just show you how I do that. So here I have GoHighLevel open, which is a software that I spoke about in a previous video. So GoHighLevel is kind of an all-in-one platform where you can build out websites, you can do marketing, you can have your leads, you can use it as a CRM. It does a lot of different things, and I hope to make videos on different sections as kind of a series to explain how to use them. So if you have any questions on GoHighLevel, feel free to leave a comment and I'll be happy to explain a certain feature. So for this, we're going to open up GoHighLevel. On the left hand side, you'll have a lot of options. And what we want to do is we want to go to sites on the left hand side. You'll have, if you started with a template, you'll have your templated funnel here. If you don't have one, there's multiple options available. So there's a lot of different options in the templates. So I'll quickly show the one that I've used. So this is the one I've used. It's called business services. And we can preview what that looks like. So it has navigation bar, it has text, it has buttons, it has clients, a lot of different stuff that you can use. If you're using it, depending on the service that you're offering or depending on what the lead magnet is for, you'll need to have different use cases. So the one I've built out is actually a free guide, which is for meta ads. So it's actually in the description. So if you want to download it, you can go down and download it for free. But I've decided to just show what I was basically building in this video. And I don't need a lot of proof or I don't need a lot of kind of testimonials. But if you're building this for your agency or your real estate company, you need to make sure that you have as much information as the lead needs to fill in the form. So if you're trying to collect a lot of data, you're going to need to give as much information as possible so that person trusts you to actually give their data. Since I'm giving a free guide, I don't think that's necessary to have a lot of this kind of bloat. So I removed a lot of it. So let's go to the funnel. I'll quickly go in. You can actually see what that looks like. So if I go to edit the actual page itself, I can open it up like this. So this is the exact same layout. I've just removed what I don't need. So you'll see the navigation bar is completely gone. Easily went in. The builder's super easy. You can hover. It's a drag and drop builder. If you've never done web design, I'm sure it'll probably take 20-30 minutes to figure this out, but it's super simple. And once you jump in, you'll kind of get the hang of how to move assets around. You can quickly click on stuff and drag it. You can click on stuff to type. Super simple. They made it really easy to create landing pages with this. So all I've done is added the headline. So tried to keep it in line with what I'm doing. It's a free guide for meta ads for real estate. Created a quick image. So this is easily done on Canva. So open up a template on Canva, drag and drop a quick design. Easy to create. You don't want to overcomplicate it, but you can look up something like lead. I think I actually looked up lead magnet. Let's see. Yeah, so you'll see there's a bunch of different options on the left. Let's say this one. So here you'll have different options. You can go in, edit this, make it look how you want. Here's another option. Quickly go in. We could probably say, let's do meta guide free. So as you can see, super easy to make something like this. Once you have the asset that you're gonna use to actually promote the page, you can quickly drag it in, drop it into your landing page, and it just gives some sort of feel to what exactly you're giving away. So obviously it's a guide, so I used one that makes it look like a kind of magazine, so people feel like, oh, they're getting a magazine, the same way you would see an ebook or any sort of PDF that somebody would want access to. So quickly added that. I just added some buttons with some animations, easy to do again. You go to the advanced section in GoHighLevel, it has button effects. There's not many, and the thing that I like about the landing page builder on here is it's not too bloated. It just has what you need, and that's it. And the main thing with these landing pages that I would say to people is don't overcomplicate a landing page. You want to make it as easy as possible for the prospect to come across from your advertising, or if you're running ads on Meta or you're running ads on Google or it's organic, make it as easy as possible to understand, okay, what do I get for filling in the form or filling in the information? What do they get in return? Because you have to remember it's an exchange of value, even though you might think somebody's name, phone number, email doesn't have a value. It does, because it's their personal information. It has value to them. So you kind of have to see it as an exchange. You need to give them something for that information. So for us, we're giving the guide, and like I said, make it as easy as possible. So with the animations, there's not a bunch of options. We have a bounce animation. I really like this rocking one. It's just simple. Does elevate, which means, and it's on a hover. So when you hover on it, it will move. Super easy, makes it super easy. So let's put it to rocking, which I think is the best one. Um, this guide will help you kind of break down what exactly they're getting for it. As I said, since the lead magnet or the item that I'm giving is super easy, it's just a meta ad guide, so they kind of know what it is before they kind of have to be sold on it. If you're trying to get people to give information for maybe a real estate viewing, or maybe you're doing an open house, you might have to give more information on what the property is, what they can expect from basically filling in that information. So with mine, it's super easy. This guide will help you. Let's remove how to. So this guide will help you set up your Meta account to start advertising, set up your first ad, and make sure that you are generating leads. This should be show you how to improve your advertising to increase lead generation, and give you the exact strategy we use to generate leads every single month for clients for as little as $1. So a lot of call to actions, basically a big button at the top, big button here. You can even make it so if somebody clicks on the image, it will be a call to action and it will download that form. So like I said, once they click on these, I'll quickly preview. Let's do a quick preview. And I would say with this, always preview as you're building, just so you know what exactly it looks like on desktop, and also check on the mobile. Mobile is way more important than the desktop nowadays. More people are on mobiles than they will be on desktop. So prioritize that. So you can do that by simply clicking the two options at the top. You have desktop mode, you have mobile mode. So we can see it looks pretty good on mobile. I've tested this already. I've checked it on my iPhone. It looks perfect. Super simple, super easy. Gives them the use case. What we would have just seen is the pop-up. So on GoHighLevel, you have the option to add pop-ups. This is super easy to set up, and it's something I definitely recommend. This is probably how we get the majority of leads for clients, is by setting up this pop-up. And you can time it. So if you go to the settings, I think it's in advanced. It's in advanced. If I come down, disable pop-up, close, click inside. Show pop-up on delay. So if you change it to delay down here, and this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to kind of go through the small stuff that you would need to know when you're setting up a landing page that sometimes is difficult to find. So I know I was trying to figure out where the delay option was before. So even now I'm re-looking for it as I'm making the video. But here you'll see the delay option. Usually I set this to around not even 10 seconds. I would say around 8 seconds, depending on how big the page is. You basically want to set the delay to they've read enough information to understand what they're filling in the form for. You don't have to pop up instantly, because it just feels like spam. You haven't even got to see what the kind of value is. So set that delay around 8 seconds, 9 seconds. I wouldn't leave it too long, because if it doesn't pop up, it doesn't prompt them to actually give the information. They'll have to take that action to click the call to action. They have to click the button on the actual website. So set it a low enough time. The form for this is super easy. First name, last name, work email, work phone. And the idea with this, and the reason I wanted to show it, is this is going to be promoted in the YouTube videos below for clients that want to, or potential clients that want to work with me. They can come here, they can download the guide, they can understand advertising. I've tried to give as much information to actually go off and do ads yourself. A lot of people I've worked with, If they're on a smaller scale, they might have capacity to set up all this ads, set up the ads themselves. They might have time to set up GoHighLevel. But once they hit that higher scale and they're making enough revenue, they won't have time to actually build out this sort of stuff, and they just want somebody to take it off their plate and kind of manage it. So that's my idea with the guide, and it's also the idea with the funnel to basically build out a trust factor there, so potential clients can trust what I do. They'll understand I have the expertise to run this stuff and set it all up. So that's why I'm building it all out. So I just wanted to give you guys an insight into that. So yeah, first name, last name, work email, work phone. That's all I need. What's gonna happen with these then is they're gonna go into an automation funnel, which I will send an email. I'll probably send an SMS to US based clients, so they'll get an SMS to remind them that they've got the guide, send them an email, and then they'll go into a drip funnel. So basically, I'll follow up with them, contact them, let them know that the services are available, but also you don't want to annoy people. So if they are interested, they can just reach back out to us and book a call. So that's the whole idea with this. So depending on your funnel, you might have to add more questions, and the more questions you ask, you have to see the value kind of increase. So the more questions you're asking on a form, the more of a reward you need to give. So if somebody's giving you a lot of personal information, maybe it's their home address, their zip code, um, a lot of personal questions if it comes to finance, that has a higher value because it means a lot more to that person. So you need to make sure that you're giving something in return that's good value. And it can't just be you think it's good value. You need to send it to maybe 5 people that you know, ask them, look, is this actually valuable? Well, like, do you see this actually having value? And if they do, then it is valuable. But sometimes you would feel, oh, I'm giving away so much information, but you might not be giving away your secrets or your secret formula. Whereas we've seen with the likes of Alex Hermosi or any top marketing person that's doing well in marketing now, give away as much as you can. The more people can trust you on your lead gen forms, the more they're willing to work with you. So keep that in mind when you're building it out. As you add more questions, add more value. So that's the pop up, super simple. And if we preview the form now, I'll go here. So this would pop up. You'd fill it in. This is exactly how it looks. Super easy. If you click the link, you'll see what it looks like live. Once they fill in that form, it takes them to a thank you page. Now you can send them the guide or your lead magnet through SMS and email. That's usually automated. You can do that in the background with GoHighLevel or Zapier or a lot of different automation tools. I've also decided to just give them a download button. So this links to a Google Drive. They can click it. They can download the PDF. It just means they get instant access. They don't have to wait around. Compared to if you are doing the automation, they might not check their email. They might get the SMS instantly. But I think this just gives them the added option of, look, if you want instant access, click the button. You can download it. So once you are done actually building out the ad itself, if we come back, let's save it. Also, that's a huge factor. Make sure you're on GoHighLevel. Make sure you're saving, because there's no autosave. There's been so many times where I'm editing a funnel and I'll just exit the page, or I'll X out by accident, and you've just lost everything you've been building. So make sure you don't do that, and make sure you actually save what you're doing. So once you've got the funnel built, and as I said with the templates, it's super easy to build these out. I don't think I need to go really in depth with the actual building. If you do want the video on that, comment below, and I'll be happy to make a video actually building from scratch the full landing page and the full funnel. That won't be an issue, but I feel like the templates are good enough to kind of give you a head start. But once you have it finished and once you have your funnel ready, you need to link it to a domain. So you need to go here to settings. Once you're on the settings page, you'll see you have the option to add a domain. So if you hit add a domain, basically you put in what you want it to be. Now what I recommend is you make a subdomain. So it's really easy. GoHighLevel made it really easy to do this, but depending on what your offer is. So if you want to give a free quote, I would usually set it to quote.mywebsite.com. If it's an offer, you can do offer.mywebsite.com. For me, it's a guide, so I did guide.vantageagency.co. Once you add that, so let's do offer.vantageagency.co. So this is my domain. This is the subdomain I want to create. So you don't have to even have this ready yet. You hit continue. It's going to look for where your domain is hosted. For me, it's on GoDaddy, so it's super easy to link. So if I click this, it would ask me to log in. Once I log in, it would automatically set up everything. So that's super easy, and automated, takes care of all the hassle. And within, I think, 1 minute, your landing page would be linked and it's live. If you don't use GoDaddy, it's super easy. So what you want to do is go to your DNS settings, add a CNAME record, name the record offer, and then add this value. Once you've done that, you can hit authorize as well. It will take probably 60 seconds to check the DNS records, and if it finds that they're there, it will go live. So in 1 minute, it will be live also. So that kind of breaks down linking the domain. And if I come back to the steps, you can add as many steps as you want. So for me, super simple. I don't think most of our clients only have 2 steps. There's not more than that. If you do need more, the most I would say is a booking confirmation page. So you would have the landing page, and then maybe they click a button and they go to book for a call. Once they go to the booking a call section, they can click on your calendar, they can choose a date in GoHighLevel. Once they book in, then you send them to the thank you page. Don't set up funnels or lead magnets where you have 5 and 6 pages, because the more pages you have and the more input you need from somebody, the less likely and the higher drop off rate you're going to have, the less likely somebody is going to complete that. So your CRO is going to be awful. It's going to be very hard to track where they're dropping off. Is it your text? Is it the size of the page? Keep it simple. Keep your landing page as simple as possible for people to actually go on and fill in. So keep that in mind when you're building these. But I think that's it. I wanted to just quickly make a video on the process. As I said, if you want me to break down a full build, I can do that. It's not an issue. But I just wanted to quickly show while I was building this live, what I'm doing, what it looks like. And as I said, if you want to test it out, click the link down below. You can go in and check it out. But that should be it for the video. I appreciate if you subscribe. If you are interested in a specific topic when it comes to marketing, lead generation, Google ads, Facebook ads, I put a Instagram comment box on my story recently. So I have a lot of ideas that I'm working on now. I'm hoping to get out videos very often now, a lot more frequent, to build up a following on here, and hopefully build up a kind of network of realtors, real estate agents, agency owners, entrepreneurs, a lot of people that we can kind of share value, and hopefully you get value from the videos. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.